Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb. Very pretty quiet day, but the dreariness continues to really linger across the DMV. Our major concern tonight is the thick fog that continues to develop across the area. Hey, I have your extended forecast coming up.
And breaking out the news at 9, a deadly shooting in the middle of D.C. rush hour. An FBI agent opens fire inside a metro station, shooting and killing a person inside. The new developments from D.C. police in just moments.
Plus, Loudoun County school superintendent is off the job. A grand jury slamming the way 2 sexual assaults were handled under his watch. The latest on his termination tonight.
And Santa Claus clears his busy schedule for a very special visit to Montgomery County. How he's spreading cheer to children at NIH.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us for DC News Now at 9. I'm Thasmeen Mahfouz.
Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Flanagan. We begin with that breaking news tonight. An off-duty FBI agent shoots and kills someone on a metro platform in D.C.
Yeah, that call came in during the middle of rush hour. Police swarming Metro Center. That's on 13th Street in Northwest.
Our Dave Laval joining us there now live. And Dave, a really frightening scene for passengers and people walking by. And you just got an update from police.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. Tusmeen, that news conference just wrapped up a few moments ago. We are standing outside the entrance to Metro Center, and you can see the tape behind me. This remains closed right now. However, if you do need to get on the Metro, you are told that you can use one of the other entrances, and there is full service right now, including to this station, but you just can't enter through here. Again, you have to use one of the other entrances. As for what happened this evening, this is all still ongoing. The investigation continues. What police did tell us a few moments ago is that 2 people, including an off-duty FBI agent, got into a fight down on the train platform around 6:21. It ended with the agent having shot and killed the other person. D.C. police updated us on what happened and what led up to the shooting just a few moments ago.
There's numerous passengers waiting for a train to arrive. These 2 individuals, and again, this is preliminary video, they're involved in this altercation. One of the individuals holds out a hand and is assaulted by another, okay? The 2 individuals go over the wall. It's an 8-foot drop. It's not near the tracks, it's behind them. They drop down, there's a tunnel, there's a walkway, there's like a tunnel down there. Yes, they go down 8 feet. The struggle continues, and that's when shots are fired.
The agent has been taken to the hospital. We have not been given an update on that person's condition. As we said, the investigation into exactly what triggered all of this evening continues. And as we mentioned to you just a few moments ago, the entrance to Metro Center remains closed. However, if you do need to use the train, you're told to go to one of the other entrances. Those are open. There is full train service, including here to Metro. You just cannot get to that train through this entrance. And again, all trains are running as scheduled. We are live at Metro Station. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Dave, thank you. Of course, we'll bring you any updates as they come into our newsroom. Be sure to stay with us on air and online as the investigation continues.
And developing right now, the superintendent of Loudoun County Schools is out.
Yeah, a grand jury report found school administration failed at every juncture to prevent a second sexual assault from happening at that district. The school board vote came down late last night.
Our Marielle Carbone is live for us at district headquarters tonight. Marielle, you spoke to parents who support the school board's decision.
They do. They tell me after reading that grand jury report more than once that firing the superintendent was the right decision. Those parents, both mothers of students in the district, tell me what happened within school walls is both scary and disturbing.
I was really shocked. I don't think anyone expects that things like this are happening inside of a school.
But they did happen. 2 separate sexual assaults at 2 different Loudoun County high schools by one student.
It was all very disturbing.
Meredith Ray is a parent of 2 LCPS students. She says a grand jury report released Monday, which investigates how the district, school board, and sheriff's office handled the assaults, shows a clear failure.
There was a failure on a lot of different people who were supposed to be in charge of making sure that things like this don't happen.
The report found LCPS administrators were looking out for their own interest. It all led to this moment Tuesday night.
That the school board vote to terminate the employment of Dr. Ziegler.
The firing of Superintendent Dr. Scott Ziegler.
And I'm glad that they handled it quickly and swiftly.
Do you support that?
I do, absolutely.
Amanda Bean is a mother of 3 current LCPS students and 1 former student. She's also a board member of the PAC, Loudoun for All.
But there were 2 girls who were really hurt that really needed the adults in the community to focus on them and support them.
She believes there was a lack of clear policy and training on how to handle the situation. As far as Ziegler goes,
He actively seemed to mislead parents, and obviously that is not okay.
but she says this is just a first step in moving forward. Loudoun for All is also calling for Sheriff Michael Chapman to resign after the report claims his agency only pressed charges on the suspect after public outrage, not after the initial assault.
To know that our sheriff's office will only pursue a brutal attack if there's enough public attention is really, really worrisome.
And I did reach out to the sheriff's office, and the sheriff says that all of this was investigated promptly and thoroughly. You can read his full statement. We'll get that up for you on our website. Now, tomorrow, the school board, it is holding an emergency meeting where it appears they are going to vote to make Chief of Staff Dr. Daniel Smith as acting superintendent. Reporting in Loudoun County tonight, I'm Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.
And a death investigation is underway after a young man was struck and killed by a commuter train in Fredericksburg. It happened around 5:30 this morning, right near Prince Edward Street and Frederick Street. Police say 21-year-old Christian Kinsella was walking on the tracks when he was hit. It's unclear what he was doing there, but VRE trains were canceled for some time. Rides have since resumed.
All right, let's get a first check on the forecast right now. Another mild evening, but the big question, how long will it last?
Yeah, Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb is here. Janessa, we could see the sun tomorrow.
Yes, for just a sliver, okay? It's not going to be an all-day event. I think the large weather story right now, we have fog that is taking over the district. Look at our capital right now. Behind that, you can see a very low cloud deck that continues really to be in place, and visibility is really reduced across most of the area, down to about a mile, and it's due to the increase in clouds that you're seeing. Now, Manassas to the Waldorf area, a glimpse of some clearing, but visibility going to continue to hover across the area, and it's a concern for tonight into tomorrow morning. The reason for that is there's a good amount of moisture in these clouds, and temperatures, they're well above average. Today, official highs in the 60s in most areas, 15 to 20 degrees above average. Tonight we will trickle down slightly more, but it will be very mild air that's going to continue throughout the overnight across the district and surrounding counties. You know what? I have looked at extended models tomorrow. I'm going to say tomorrow is completely dry across the area, but as I said, early morning fog going to be an issue, and there is a little hope tomorrow morning of some sunshine. I'll show you exact timing coming up.
And today, friends, family, and loved ones came together in Richmond to honor the life and legacy of Congressman Donald McEachin. The 4th District Representative passed away late last week after a long battle with colorectal cancer. He was 61 years old, and among the guests today were other Virginia leaders like McEachin's longtime friend, Senator Mark Warner.
As a friend, Donald and I met each other, it's been now about 33 years ago, and we kind of both saw our kids grow up together. And if you got kids and you're in politics, there is a certain bond that goes along because your parents go through some crazy stuff.
And in lieu of flowers, McEachin's family asked that donations be made to Virginia's Union School of Theology. McEachin received his Master of Divinity there in 2008.
D.C. will soon be home to a new state-of-the-art LGBTQ community center. The D.C. Center for the LGBTQ community just signed a lease for a new, larger space with more resources than ever before. The new building will be on Wilsonburger Street in Northwest. Construction will wrap up mid-2023. That is 2 years before D.C. is set to host World Pride 2025.
And if you saw Santa riding through Montgomery County on a Harley-Davidson today, you're not seeing things. Today was Montgomery County's Police Department's annual Santa ride. They collect and deliver gifts for sick patients at the Children's Inn at NIH. Cheyenne Corin covers Montgomery County. She was there for that special holiday giveaway.
This time of year is very busy for Santa Claus, but he always makes time to visit the Children's Inn at NIH.
Nothing is more important than to give these young children a little joy, a little peace, and a whole lot of light.
Riding on a Harley-Davidson, Santa, Mrs. Claus, and his officer elves travel through Montgomery County collecting gifts and donations. Their final stop, the Children's Inn at NIH in Bethesda, where many families spend their holiday, hoping leading-edge research allows them to see another celebration.
I definitely appreciate this opportunity because it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'm just grateful that we've been blessed enough to be chosen.
The NIH provides a free place-like home for their young patients, hoping to reduce the burden of illnesses on families. Rain Cumberbatch began her treatment at the NIH 4 months ago. The 3-year-old was diagnosed with severe aplastic anemia in the Bahamas, but they didn't have the resources to treat her, so she was referred to the NIH.
My daughter loves it. She is around lots of children. She can connect. Back home in the hospital, she didn't have that opportunity because she was so critical. She was pretty much in isolation the entire 3 months that she was in the hospital back home.
The annual Santa Ride is a tradition the Montgomery County Police Department started in the early 70s.
It's just that magical thing that you can see, the expressions, the fun, the joy, and then obviously coming here and these kids enjoying this so much because they don't get that time away. They don't get to leave. They don't get to go visit with Santa like other kids get to do.
As for Rain, her mom says the treatment at the NIH has been working and her future is bright.
She's not having any bleeding. She's pretty much now just like, I'm living life large and in charge.
Reporting in Bethesda, I'm Cheyenne Corin for DC News Now.
I love it. Every single year, you see the glow on the kids' faces, but also on the parents.
Yeah,
that's
very
what
much
just
so.
means everything.
You know, it's so special when Santa takes a night out of his busy schedule, come down from the North Pole. That is great to see.
Love it. All right, and still ahead on DC News Now at 9, looking to curb deadly crashes, how one group in Frederick County is working to make their roads safer.
And it's a date that will live in infamy. A handful of Pearl Harbor survivors gathering today in Hawaii, how they remember that fateful day.
And happening now, a live look at the inaugural gala for the county executive, Prince George's County. Coming up, we talk to Angela Alsobrooks about her plans for the county. We'll be right back. You're watching DC News Now at 9.